Well, hello guys. So today it's 12th of June, Wednesday of 2024. Welcome back to my channel. As we know, today we had a CPI which came out really hot. You can see the numbers, and not a very good day to trade, but as always I want to be live and show what I do. If I manage to get any setup, I will share it with you. Alright, so let's see what happened during the CPI. The numbers came out really hot, which in result pushed the price of literally everything. For US30 went from 795 to 39,090. Wow, almost $400. So Nasdaq the same, Bitcoin, Solana, everything went up. So it's bad time for DXY, I suppose. Down 0.76%. Well, it might take the orders from here. Until then we can see the downfall of DXY. So let's get back on the charts. So well, the trade from yesterday was, as we did it, the trade from yesterday was this. I entered it to around 40.42. I took my partials here and I closed everything here because I was looking forward to have a sell setup later, as I told you, because this was kind of anti-trend for the moment. So it was a quite short trade. I mean quite short time trade, but I did like 3 of my accounts, or 4 I think, no 3. So that was okay for me. And to start with, the sell setup that I shared with you guys before closing my live channel, I was expecting the price to come back up around this area, as I told you, as it's all marked up, as you can see. And the way I explained you before, that we will see if we see any exhaustion in the bullish momentum, or any weakness in the bullish momentum, we would look for a sell. As I explained to you here what happened, like here, and I think I showed you in my last video. When we see any weakness on the bullish momentum, we wait for the structure to break, only then I will go for a sell. That's what happened yesterday as well. In the evening, it was a bit late, and look, this, I took this trade around 2 hours. I closed around this area. This was my trade on my live accounts. So what happened here, I'll explain you again. The price came back to this imbalance zone, and it came back where it broke the zone. Like in this area it broke the zone, it came back up here. We saw a wick, and you can see, I mean, it tells the story, right? You can see that the price is not willing to move further with this wick, with this 1 2 3 candles. You could say that the price wants to go down. I would have sold right here with my sell orders. I would have gotten like 2.5, but I always wait for a confirmation. I would wait for a break of structure or any shift in the momentum, which was the case yesterday. As you can see here, the price came back to my zone, the marked zone. It came back up. It started, you know, showing some weakness, and then it you can see it broke this area around here. It invalidated these 2 candles, the big wick, as you can see on the line chart as well. Look, it invalidated it, like the last high here. So we got the confirmation around this area, and that's it. I went in for the trade with my manual execution. I would have kept put the order limit as well, but I just wanted to keep it simple. I didn't want to look at the chart all the time. I just put, when I saw this candle here, I entered right here in this blue one, in this blue candle with the market order. So this was my TP was around this area 2 hour, which was exactly the case. And remember I told you that the potential price movement would be like this, but I advised you guys to take 2 hour and exit, because you got some orders here, so, and you never know. And apart from that, when the time is up, the market does weird things. It was already late here in Europe. It was like 6:30 p.m. So I decided to, it's not that what I decided, I just put my stop loss and my take profits here. It just came and it played very well. So yesterday I was up with 3 hour, 2 hour here and 1 hour here. So I think I'm good for the week, for the rest of the week. Even if I don't get a trade today on CPI, like after CPI, I don't really want to trade, but let's see, because today in the evening there's the rate decision as well. You can see here Fed rate decision and FOMC economic projection, and apart from that there's Fed conference. So the market is going to show many many uncertainty, like, and volatility and volume is gonna kick in. So let's start again with this with the analysis of US30. Right, I'll just go to the big time frame, and as always I like to remove all the lines and everything that I drew from before, so that I can start very fresh. That way you can see things very clearly, not relying on your past analysis, because the market moves every day in a different way. Well, so as you can see here, the support area is going to be here as always for now, with long term. Apart from that, you can see that the support is here as well. This area is holding the price really good. Oops, sorry. Holding the price really good here. And in the day chart, you can see the same things. 4 hours, almost the same. No changes here. We can set up a support area here as well, because yesterday the price reversed in from this area. I think I have marked it up yesterday. If you see my last video from yesterday, you can see it. So we could mark a support here as well, like very defined, to be very defined on this area. Because the price has reversed quite a few times from here, and then here, and then it became the resistance, and then now it has also become support for now. So we'll see. Now we have marked up the support level, and for today I would mark my support level around this area, which is also, if you look back in time, it makes sense from here, right? So to be very refined, I would put it like this. That's how you organize your charts, because you need to see from before, from where the price has been rejected or got the demand. We'll put the support resistance line here, somewhere around here, and then another one here, which makes sense, this area. And then for now you can come to this, which is the case for today. This is the case for today. We would like to see any break above this area and closing. I mean, we would like to see a break above with closing, and then we can be sure that we can, I mean, not sure, but you could plan your trade for the buys from here onwards, because as long as the price is under this area, it's going to be manipulative, because buyers the buyers would like to break the price and go further, and the sellers on the other side, they would be like, no, we want to sell. So this is going to be a very crucial point here. I could mark like this so that you have a better view, or I could just make an area like a zone so that you guys can see it more clearly, and it can be visible for a long time. All right, so this is the case for now, because for now I'm saying that because we have news is like huge things coming out in 4 hours 50 4 hour 50 minutes and then 5 hours. So well, now let's refine the chart into lower time frame. Let's go to 1 hour and see what's going on. So in 1 hour you can see the price is here, but let me make it a bit more visible for you guys so that you could see it, could see it properly. So well, now you can see that the price is around this area. It's trying to break above, or it would go for a sell. All right, so we will place some kind of support here, but again, the support is not going to be a very, I mean, it's going to be very limited because we have a huge imbalance here, so it needs to cover it up. But I mean, it's imbalanced, but you cannot expect every time for the price to come down to take the imbalance and go back up, because that's not how it is. Imbalance is just you can see that if or when the price gets rejected from here, and when it comes down like like this, if the price comes down like this, then you could plan on buying around this area only if the price structure breaks like this. If it shows some structure break towards the upward direction, like for example, the price is coming down like this, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and the price touches this area in the bottom, this imbalance. When the price corrects from here, you would want to see a structure break. Like, I would just zoom it down so that you could see. You would like to see a structure break from here, so it has to clear the lower high from before and make a higher high, like this. You would like to see something like this. Otherwise there's no point on entering. I mean, I would not recommend anyone to put limit orders here and putting the stop loss just like this, like the noob trader, because you don't know. You want to see a confirmation before entering the market. So if there's no confirmation, price can, either way, it could go like this, it could keep going down, because that's how it is. It will go for the liquidity here, it will go for the main support area. So you would not like to just put a buy order. All right, so that's the case for later. So I'll just remove this right now and come back to the topic. And well, I would also like to address something. Look, you would want to buy if the price is coming down like this, like coming down, correcting, coming down, correcting, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then you could plan on, like, okay, if the price has a structure shift, we could enter like somewhere around here, putting our stops below this last low when the structure breaks. Or you could also, if you want to be on the very safe side, you could also wait for another structure break. That would be like here, and you can enter here. Look, all right. So apart from all this, I want to tell you guys that only if the price comes like this with correction, then you can plan on that. And then if the price is coming like this, like correcting and coming down, making lower 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 high, then you could point out this area, like you could mark it as a point of interest. That's what I wanted to say. Otherwise, if the price comes like this, if the price comes just like this, the way it went up, it comes like this, foop, 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 then you have to be careful, because if the price is coming with a huge volume or with a huge selling pressure, that means the price has been rejected very well, and it would I mean, there is very less chances that the price would respect this level, you know, because but in here, this point of area, it's a very crucial area, like, you know, it can change hands from buyers to sellers. So if it's still in the buyer's control, probably you would like to see something like this, and you would want to buy here after the confirmation of break of structure, and you can target to the last high here. So anyway, all right, so now what's the plan for today? The plan is to wait. The plan is to be patient, because I would not like to just, you know, enter with any impulsive candle. Now today I want to see some clear, you know, clarity. All right, wait for a moment. Let me see what's going on with Sol. All right, like I explained you guys yesterday that I've been investing in Sol and BTC. So somebody told me that, okay, you can buy here because it's in support and blah blah blah, and I was like, I marked this area before, right? I marked this area yesterday when we were on live, or when I made the video. I don't remember if I was on live, because I think I mean, I don't remember, because I think that when I went live it was on private mode, so I didn't realize until later. So anyway, this here, the area as I marked yesterday, was my point of interest to buy, and I did when the price reached this imbalance zone and I saw some wicks, I started buying in this area. I mean, I'm not trading with cryptos, but I was just, you know, investing. So I would just wait for it to go up, or if it decides to come down, I don't care, because you only invest things that you can afford losing on cryptos, because this volatility in this industry of crypto is not for, it's for big ballers, I would say, not for someone like us and you or me watching videos. So anyway, so here you can see in 4 hours the price has gone straight up to the sky. 40 minutes left to close. Probably this area here is a very good imbalance zone, which has proved before 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I don't remember. In this area it went to the liquidity, it went to take the liquidity here, and then all the way down, and from this area it got the demand back up. So I would like to be very careful in here. I would like to see something very clear. As you can see, in 1 hour the price is still holding up. In 30 minutes the price is still holding up. In 15 minutes the price seems to be, like, I mean, still bullish, unless it makes a clear structural shift, which I would say, you know, like something like this, and then this, and then this, and then this. But still I would not like to sell in here, because I mean, not yet. Let's see what happens, because you can see in 5 minutes there are good support here and here. So I would just leave this as it is for now. Let's see how's it going on Nasdaq. Nasdaq is also pretty cool, not giving up. I've been looking in this share in Nvidia, and seems very, I mean, it's a bit shady, you know, if you look at the history of this share and what's going on with it. So I need to do some research, and I'll let you guys know if it's something to be concerned of. Anyway, we'll leave this part later. Let's go back to our US30. Let's see what's going on here. 10 minutes left for the bank to get open. It's 9 minutes now, so we will see. In 5 minutes the price is still up, not making any further, I mean, not making any anything to make me feel that it could get a sell. So I would just wait around here, around this area. Well, for now I'll just remove this box here because it's a bit annoying when I see boxes and the colors. I would just like to keep things very simple. You can see in my chart I have no indicators, I have no RSI, I have no MACD, I have no moving average, nothing, because I just don't like it, and it doesn't make sense to me because all of them are lagging indicators. What's lagging? I would just explain it in a simple word. Lagging is something that a lagging indicator is something that goes with the price, not before the price. It doesn't show you any future it doesn't predict anything. You could just see if the price oversold, overbought, but still the price can be oversold for a long period of time as well. It can be overbought for a long period of time. MACD, divergence and convergence, all these things I've left behind because I've tried literally everything. Ichimoku cloud, if you see my charts from before, it's a mess. I mean, yeah, that's how it is for everyone. But as soon as you learn the price action, as soon as you learn the structures and how the market exactly moves, then you gotta be, you would not want any indicators on your chart because it makes no sense. So here we will see if the price shows some weakness, so that we can go down here to get to fulfill the imbalance, if that's what the price is planning to do. But we would like to be very clear on this. We'd like to see something very clear, some clean structural break and selling pressure. But everything also depends on the bank candle. When the bank candle gets open, you gotta take care of your money, because it's very manipulative. I think probably many people have been started to sell already, because why not? Because the price has respected this area. Yeah, it seems like it has now respected it, because if this 15 minutes closes like this, canceling this candle, then we might as well look for an opportunity around the imbalance if it has left in any time frame, especially 5. We would like to reach to this area again to take our positions, but I'm not very optimistic about it right now, because we have to see. Because look, I'll show you something very clear. This is the support for now, all right? This is the support for now, all right? This is the support for now, and this as well is a support for now. So for me, if the price goes back down, I would still not be very confident on selling in this area, because the price can take stops from orders from anywhere, literally this area or this area or this area. I would like something to break this and go back up around this and take my profit here, but it's very less likely that I would take that sell here, because again, if you take a sell here, what would you get? Well, yeah, you can get something. The price has done a really big move, so even if we get to enter here, we will be able to secure at least 3R. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's see. This stupid broker didn't allow me to take the second trade from yesterday. The moment I wanted to place the limit, it didn't let me log in. But anyway, that's what it is. So we will be concerned for this area out here. Doing something.
Just wasting my time.
And you realize that. Huh? At least you realize that. See you.
Okay.
See you. right, so I'm here again. So let's see what's gonna happen. This area, the price is not showing too much of authenticity, or however it's called, to make me think about the sell right now. Look, people, I know people would be selling in this area as well, you know, to for a greed of having a like 8-hour trade. But yeah, I mean, it's worth taking a risk. But my point is the bank candle. As long as the bank candle has not closed, has not opened and has not closed, it could take your stops, you know, just in like seconds. It could, even if you put your stops like here, maybe it could take your stops and then go back down, or anything. Even if it's a buy here, you put your stops here, it could take your stops, and you will see how it does. You have seen it in my past few videos, or if you have been following US30, you know this time, right? If you trade US30 or indices or any other stocks, you know this time. So we'll go on 5 minutes chart and see what's going on. Let's see. 2 minutes left for the bank candle, the bank to get open. We will see some like really high volatility in the last minute, like after 40 seconds. You will see like the price is moving up and down, you know, or going just down or going just up, and then when the bank gets open, then there's another drama. So I would just wait patiently. There's no rush. I have been able to get all my profits for the rest of the week. Even if I don't trade, I'm in plus with, I don't know, maybe I have to see maybe 5-6 hour this week. Or maybe 4 or 5, or I don't remember. I need to check it out. Look, as I said, look, right now in the last minute, you will see some big jumping, you know. Everything all right in here. Yep. So $29, 30-second left. Look, as I told you, in the last moment, what happens? This happens. Cleaning out the closet. Very well. It's respecting the high. You would like to see a structure shift. I'm gonna place my things here. US30 for $50 as always. US30 for $50 as always. Right? So yeah, here you would like to see a structure break, which is tending to happen, tempting me to take a trade, tempting me to execute a market order of sell. But I have no regrets if I don't do it. And if the market goes on its direction of sell, I have no regrets. I would have no regrets, because the first thing for me is to look, the price action of NAS is very good. Here you can, not taking it yet, all right, because I'm gonna wait for the bank candle to close. 3 minutes 22 seconds to close. As I told you, look, the price is gonna be very uncertain for now. We want to see, look, the 15 minutes, it gives a very good signal to sell, but again, I will not break my rule. With price action, you could just sell here right now, but I would not break my rule. I need to see the structure shift, clean one. All right, look, as I told you, I'm gonna wait for this candle because this can ignite fire, this candle. All right, 2 minutes left, so we can see something going on in the line chart. On this, whoa, I think we can take our shot in 5 minutes on this area. 92, get a huge back drop to this area. Still 1 minute 31 seconds to close. We will wait patiently. I'm in no rush. Minutes I could just place the trade in this area. The price has rejected, I think, in a very subtle way, but let's see. Or maybe we have missed it, but that is okay. I don't care. You know, 22 seconds left. It's in 1 minute. Stops need to be 140 around this area. I'm gonna increase my risk to 150 if I enter. If I enter. All right, so time to some action. I might enter, but let it come to 87. I have entered already. Entered already. To 69. I've entered on this area 69, which is full. A bit before. That is okay. And this thing is not allowing me to enter. $70, $80, $90, $100. So I've entered on this area 69.70. What's going on here? It's not letting me enter. But anyway, we will see in the $69. 2 minutes left for this candle to close. We will patiently wait. If the candle doesn't close below, we will have to close the, if this candle doesn't closes below this area, then we will have to close the trade. All right, all good. $25 to close. I think I would just close this trade because I'm not finding it very, very authentic, because the price needs to close. The price action needs to close below. This area is a bit not very reliable. This is a support zone, so but let's see if it breaks it, because this candle in 3 minutes is indecision. 15 minutes still to go. Let's see how it goes in 15 minutes. I think I will be out on this trade, because I think I will be out on this trade, all right? Because this is not giving me a good vibe, because since the price has been bullish in CPI, if the price managed to break this area here, right here, I would just put my take profit to entry point in case if it comes down. In 1 minute you can see that there's a huge rejection from here, but I don't trust this 1 minute candles. We better stay on 5 minutes to see. 2 minutes 42 seconds left. The price is going in our reverse direction. Well, it got a demand from this area, I think. Around this area got a demand. Wait for this candle to see how it goes, or maybe it will just hit my stop loss, but it doesn't matter. That's how it is. I'll just wait for a while. Because Nasdaq is going skyrocket. We'll see if the price managed to close. If this candle managed to close bullish, I'm gonna put my take profit to entry. Until then, you have to keep calm and see what happens. If this candle closes bullish, I'm gonna close bullish. I'm gonna close and I'm gonna plan for a buy trade. Or maybe I would just stop for today. 25 seconds. Four. Seven. Wait, we can wait. Because the 15 minutes is it's okay, it's a good sign, but there's a huge week. Well, let's see. If we are in the trade, we will see how it goes. 15 minutes look very good to me. I think this support, it can cancel it, because I think the impulse. Look, either way, it needs to cancel any of this candle. In 5 minutes, I'll show you. It needs to cancel either this or either this candle, this one. If any of these cancels, we can just look forward. After all, it's in the resistance area. It's playing with my head, you know. It's playing, yeah. Well, you gotta take a risk if you're in the trade. So anyway, this trade, if it goes to sell, it has got a huge sell potential. I mean, it has got a huge imbalance here to fulfill. So sorry. So that's why I wanted to enter on this trade and hold it. Otherwise, I had no interest on trading on this area with having to see that there is a support in this area. So let's see how it goes. Because in the line chart you can see that the price is still, it had made a lower high, a lower low, and it's probably gonna make a lower high. If it does, it's good for us. In 15 minutes, so what's going on? 30 minutes, 1 hour. So much uncertainty on this one. So much uncertainty on this one. Let's see what's going on in 1 minute. Dude, you gotta break this to come back down. Just a simple thing. Unlike Nasdaq, my god. It's playing hard, yeah. $15 it looks very nice. One doji here, and then one not bullish, but you can see the bulls are not able to push above. So that's something that I have seen after changing the time frame. But in 5 minutes there's another scene. Look, this is bullish. This candle here is bullish. So let's see how this one closes. Because if I manage to get this trade right, have a good RR. Which I think can be the case, because look, the price is still under pressure. $30 something else, 1 hour something else, or maybe 1 hour has picked up the support from this area, could be, or maybe week to week, as I say here. But let's see. Let's not panic. Minutes shows good. Let's stick to 15 minutes and see. In 1 minute it needs to break this area, as I'm telling you. It's very important for this to break this area. Come on, you can do it. $15 look really nice for a sell, even now in this area. This is what happens, when you trade with the news, when there's a news, or after the news, or before the news. There's always something going in the back of your head, like, okay, the CPI came out hard, the investors, of the buyers, they bought a lot in this area, and the price should keep going up. I mean, that makes sense to me, but let's see how it goes. Either way, take profit or the stop loss, that's how it is. So no worries. We get trades every day. This happens every day. We'll get opportunities every day. There's nothing to worry about. So all eyes on US30 on this trade. If we manage to hold it here, it's gonna be 4R. But primary focus is this area, which is going to be my take profit 1.5R. I'm gonna at least move my stops to the entry and leave the rest running. How about it? Well, come on, dude, close below. Go below, yeah. Just sell it, dude. Sell it. Close below. I just don't want to see this 1 minute time frame. It gives me anxiety. Well, just don't take the orders from this area. Come on. Come on. Don't take the orders from this area. You need to sell now. This is really bad. This area is really bad. I just need a break below this area. Another sell. Oh no, I think, look, the price is making a jump from here in 1 minute. Look, it cancelled this candle. So there's a possibility of taking taking order from here. Let's see how 3 minutes closes. But our primary focus would be on the 5 minutes candle. This area is really bad, really bad. I just hate this area when it happens on the news. It's making me, close this trade after seeing what's going on in here. Only hope here is the 15-minute candle. Nasdaq is another level. Firing, yeah, firing. There's no stopping. Always firing up. I think I should put my stops to my entry point at this point, because maybe just I don't know. The price should not close above this candle, above this one. If it closes above this one, we gotta be careful. Three-minute still good. Making a lower low. 5 minutes as well, but it just needs to break this level. Well, the trade was almost 1 hour. Yep. I think the price is now failing to hold it in this area right here. I think it's failing to hold it. Well, 5 minutes closed. Not too good, I would say, but at least it didn't go beyond this candle, you know. So we still have a chance. I'd like to see something in this area. Look, 15 minutes. 15 minutes closed really good. Very impressive. 30 as well, but the price might go up to take some imbalances from this area in 30 minutes, which is what I don't want to see. 1 hour also closed. I mean, I think this area has got some demand here. As long as the price is above this, we are very uncertain about this trade. The moment price breaks below, we're gonna go down, baby. At least we're gonna go down if the price breaks below. It's a bit risky trade that we took, but overall the price action in the 15 minutes time frame, you can see it's good. It's still in the zone around this area. In overall zone is still maintained, but the short-term zone which I look for, which was this, has broken very well, and price has been rejected from there as well. So we will see how it goes. Every time it's coming this in this area and it's getting rejected, I don't want to see it, you know. So long and short, we would like to see price staying under this area in 1 minute, in 3 minutes as well. In 5 minutes, we would like to see price staying underneath this area, or for now underneath this area. It needs to be underneath this area. So is a stupid imbalance on 3 minutes that I don't care, but you know, you cannot just ignore it. This area, I would like this to break. 15 minutes is, it's very good for the moment. We need a break below this area, dude. Come on, just do it. 1 minute 20 seconds left. Output 38,850. Close below, baby. Just go down, close below. 15 minutes, it looks very promising to me. As long as the price is under this as long the price is under or above this wick, I would be very uncertain still be very uncertain about the trade. And this is also a key level, you know, 39,000. So it's taking a bit of time to close. I mean, to break this area. Eventually, it should. Look, now I'm gonna try to put the TP and it will not let me. You will see 38,850. Modify. Look, it's not happening yet. Take ages. Look, the chart is still not there. A trading terminal without the chart, and the trade is open. Can you imagine? It needs to break below at any cost for the price to keep escalating down. At this moment, I would just put my stops to the entry point because I just don't want to risk it. 39,080. Show me the chart. God damn it. 38,850. Is it modified? Oh yeah, now finally. What's going on, man? I just hate holding trades for so long. Just holding because there's a good RR opportunity. This is opportunity trade. Is the reason why I'm holding up. I just hate it. Is this going okay? Well, never mind. At this point, I will just take some of my partials. Yeah. And what's up with FTMO? Keep going down, baby. Just close below. And you'll give me a diamond hand. 3, 5. I would close some position of mine, like 2-3 lots. That's it. Now I'm safe here. What's going on in here? I'm just gonna keep pushing. The trades are safe because my stops are in the entry point. I've moved my stops to the entry point so that there's no risk of any stop loss. I'm gonna put my take profit as well in here at 50. If this thing has allowed me to close execute the trade before, I would have been in 1000 in profit, or maybe, yeah, 1000 or more, because I wanted to execute here at this area 69. Here you go, we go down, baby. Well, still not yet confirmed because this these wicks are just a killer for me. It's just very annoying when you see these wicks, coming to play. There you go. 850, yeah. Take profit at 860. Cool. There you go. There you go. 910. I would take my another TP around this area because it can be a reason of rejection, because it's almost like 3R. If anyone of you guys have taken the trade, I would request you to put your stop loss in the entry point and take some partials, because right now we are on 2R already. All right, if you risk 5,000, it's 1,000. We are looking for 1,500 for my second TP. The first TP I have taken which was around this area. I'm gonna mark it up for you guys. TP1, and then here's going to be the TP2. All right. Or if you see like that, look, it could be a possible rejection from here as well. Price is not like, it's not holding very well. It's just me thinking about it. Well, it's a good day. It's a good day. I've closed my trade, this one on 1000, almost 1000 of profit. Well, where is it? Okay, let's see the trade history here. Trade history here is $950 on this account. I'm gonna share my another. Wait, I'm gonna close it all. Okay, or maybe I would just, I don't know, 2.5. Oh yeah, I think I should just do it. It's good. It's good. Today it was a good day. And let me close my another account. My God, I'm gonna forget everything. All right, so there's like one, two, three, four accounts that I have traded today. All of them are closed now because I saw some rejection down there around this area, but it could be possibly my paranoia, or I think it's that, because look, it's CPI today. I don't plan on taking trades on CPI, but I took the trade and I wanted it to give me 2-3 R, and I think 2.5 R is it's good for me. I mean, I don't want to be greedy and to wait for my TP, which is going to hit eventually, but I just don't want to, because look, if you see like that, if you see logically, look, in 3 hours 44 minutes, it's the Fed decision. All right, so Fed FOMC economic projections, Fed press conferences. So there are tons of news on the line. So I would just take my profit, and I'm gonna just close everything. I'm done for today because I have been holding this trade for quite a while now. Look, I entered around my main account. I entered on 69, something like 70. Yeah, my take profit was, oh no, it's more. Look, my stop loss, my RR is like this. All right, today we secured like 2.81. You can say 2 at least. I mean, to be fair enough, 2 at least, because I can show you my trades that I have secured 2 hours on each of my accounts. If I were only trading one account, I would have wanted to hold it around 810, 850 area. But since I don't want to risk it, it's CPI, and I've been trading on 3-4 accounts, so I just want to see my overall profit, like overall accumulation of today, which is around 2R on this trade and 1.5R on the other trade and 2R on this trade. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm up with 2R, and then 2R 4R, and 2R 6R, and 1.5, 7.5R in total. All right, so I'm going to share you my trades today. It's all my FTMOs, funding pips, funded next. So I'm gonna share you my stop losses and everything that I have been doing, I have placed. All right, and let me take the screenshot so that I could share with you guys. All right, in other account, on one account I took a trade around this area, around 50, which was quite late, but I took it because I forgot about that account, like literally. All right, and before that I took a trade here on after CPI, but that was still, I will explain it to you later in the video. All right, so in this account you can see that I have secured like $957, which I will send you the screenshot as well to just see and take a look. All right, I'll be back in a while. Just gotta pee. All right, guys. So I'm back. Um, Let me share with you my trades from today. Look, the price has been stuck here for a while, so I just don't want. To just keep doing the same thing, holding on, then going back up and waiting. Look, overall, I'm gonna explain you the trade first, and then I'm gonna tell you how and why, where the execution. All right. So as you can see, the price has been bullish after the CPI data. All right, the price has been bullish after the CPI data, and we came to a conclusion here before when we started marking up that the price is here in this box, like this supply zone in this area, and the candle for our candle also failed to close above that. Or you can see in 1 hour, look, you can see in 1 hour the price was still underneath this area, underneath this, like if you see this imbalance underneath this area, the price was still there, it didn't close above. So we saw a opportunity that we could potentially sell. All right, so we wanted to see a structure break on a low time frame, which is the case almost every time. Look, now this thing is going down and it's pissing me off, but never mind. For those who have been holding until TP2, you guys are lucky. But I would have hold it too, but having so many accounts and you just see all this price moving, it just makes you anxious. And why not? If I am out with 2 hour, then I mean I'm okay. I'm okay. On CPI, on the day of CPI, 2 hour is what I wish. So that is okay. Well, anyway, so let's get back to the trading analysis that we did. I wanted to see a break below on. Well, I'll move this first, all right, so that you could see the charts clearly. So after seeing this candle at 1530, which is the case that I always wait for, as I told you before, that when the bank gets open, when the NYSE gets open, we need to wait for this candle to close and then see the potential of the next candles. So in this case, this candle just invalidated these candles here around this area. It clearly smoked it, and it didn't break above this area, which was the highest of today. And then we wanted to wait for the price to come in this area where the price got broken. I wanted to enter week to week, but since, look, week to week, that's how it is. Look, you can see here, that's why I say week to week. So as we see that on this day there is huge volume kicking in on the buy side and on the sell side as well, because it's on the rejection level. So I wanted to just enter. I got a bit impatient, I would admit that. I should have waited around this area, but if you ask me, there's not much of difference, because I entered at 70, 69.80 or whatever, it's 70, and it's 88, like $18. I mean, yeah, it's a big difference if you just have a $50 stop loss. But I wanted to extend my stops above, as I told you, that 130 would be my stop, 130 or 135, because I was up to take $65 of stop loss, which in my case is $650, because I risk 0.5% of 100k, which is 500 euros, $500. So I increased my risk because I realized that I entered a bit early. But anyway, I would have closed the trade if this area was not respected. Like, as you can see, the price, this candle was bullish, but it failed to show some good impulse. If this candle went up like this and the other candle came and took imbalance, and it would have just rejected from here, and if it started going up, I would have just closed the trade, you know, whatever, 300 or 400 or 500, or I would have waited for 500 at least. All right, so let's get back to this. So I wanted to enter here, but I entered a bit early. As I told you, the moment I entered, I didn't hide anything. I told you guys that I entered here, and we saw that there was a bullish candle, but it failed to break this zone, this area of supply. And after this candle, we saw this candle, this one, the black one. It showed that okay, the price is not, it's failing to move above, it's failing to break above. And as soon as I saw, well, to be honest, after this candle, I wanted to close. As I told you that I'm gonna shift my stop loss to the entries because this candle I didn't like it. But as soon as I saw in 15 minutes, if as soon as I saw that 15 minutes closed like this, okay, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna enter either way. If you hit a stop loss or take profit, it doesn't matter, because this is a very good confirmation of, you know, the weakness of the bulls here. You can see the bullish candle, you know, 1 and 2 in 15 minutes and 3, and then in this particular area of supply from before, as we marked from before, we saw that this candle, like whatever you call it, doji or shooting star or shining star, I don't know, I don't pay attention on the names, but as soon as I saw this candle, like, okay, the bulls are failing to, you know, go above this area. So this was the primary indication for me to look for a sell. On the other hand, when I saw this candle, this 15 minutes candle, I was very much like convinced, like, okay, now I can tell that the bullish momentum is gonna weaken. Okay, it's weakening. So I decided to, no, I'm not gonna put my stops in the entry point. Whatever happens, I'm gonna take it. So as soon as we got this candle, and then we saw this candle, which was also a very good candle to rely on. But again, this area, you can see from before that this area holds some demand, and it did. As you can see, the price got rejected from here once, and then it came here, and then it started going up. But I was very much convinced that I would close my trades if the price cancels this candle. If this candle closed above this, I would have not hesitated to close the trade, because first, there's a demand here right now. Okay, second, this candle canceled this candle, you know, so you would people would potentially see an opportunity to buy here. Right, so what happened, that this candle, it closed below this candle and below this wick, which was very convincing for me. And then I patiently waited for my for this candle to close below. As soon as I got to see that the price has closed below this area, I mean, the price has held up in this area and the price is trying to push down, I closed some trade around, I'll show you, 984. Where is 984? 984, around this area. Look, around this area, 980, 84, because it went down and then it started coming up. So no, I think I closed before around this. I took my partials. Yeah, I told you that, guys, that I'm going to take my partials and move my stop loss to the entry point. So I took the partials here, I moved my stop loss to the entry point, and then I patiently waited for this candle to fall below. The moment it fell, which was the case in here on 48 or 50, this area, 2.43 R, almost 2.8 R, so 2.48, I closed all my trades around this area, because I don't want to hold trade for so long, because anything can happen. You got your profit, you got 2R. That's my shot every time when I take a trade. I want to aim for 2R, but since this was a potential trade, but again, there was some, you know, some support, you can say, here or here as well, which was my secondary TP, and my third TP would have been here for those who have been trying to hold the trade. People who are in drawdown and trying to, you know, recover, they could just put the stop loss here and let the trade run as long as you want, or as long as it hits the TP3. So I'll just mark it up so that you guys can, you know. So that would potentially be like 5R. So for those who are risking 0.5%, you are gonna make 2.5% on this trade. If you are in drawdown, since I'm not in drawdown and I just want to take my profits, and if I am having like I have multiple accounts, and 2R multiple into 4, it's good, it's good. So well, anyway, let's come back to the trades. I will share my trades with you right now. Was up one right here, one right here, and one right here, and one right here. All right, so I'm gonna share it with you guys. Let me airdrop on my Mac. All right, so now you can see the trades. I'll share it with you. Second trade and the third one, I would share that as well. So, and the fourth one, let me take the screenshot. Well, the fourth one, I will explain you the trades, because that's some trade that there's one trade in that account that I have taken before coming online on the CPI. I was just trying to test the spreads and all. So well, this is the trade of my account, which is like, look, if you calculate, it's like 10. Let me see, where's the price right now. Well, this is the reason, this is the reason I just don't want to hold it forever. It's US30. All right, so you can see here I have taken this trade on my account, and this one, no, yeah, this one on my other account. All right, and this one on my other account. All right, so here are the three trades that you can see. This trade is from, remember I did a trade yesterday, and I was just checking with the small lot sizes. I was checking with the small time frame with this one, and it hit the stop loss, and I shared everything. It's in the video, you can see it. This was the trade from yesterday that I took. We were online and everything, we were live. This is the trade that I took today on US30i. 2R multiple, and on this account 2R multiple, and on this account 2R multiple. All right, because it's a 200k account here. This one is the 200k, this one is the 100k, this one is the 100k. All right, so on this account I took, I would not say 4R because it's 2R, because look at the lots, like it's 20 lots in total. So that means, like, yeah, 2R on here, 2R on here, 2R on here, 2 to 4 to 6R, and this one that I took, I'm gonna explain you what. Wait, let me close this. I'm gonna explain you everything right now. Look, this account, I wanted to test the spread on CPI. All right, it's not from FTMOs. All right, so I wanted to test a spread on CPI. I put an order, and it got open after $150 above, so I just closed it anyway. And so I just wanted to, I'm doing some testing on this account, so it's just what it is. So you can say 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 4,730, or let's say 4,350, or just exclude this account, 4,000 today, with 2R multiples on each of my trade, each of my account. So that's well enough. anyway, here you can see now the price has started to go up, move up, but I would say that the price would be rejected from this area. Look, just just how I said it, it would be rejected from this area, right? Possible. So if you have your stops here, you are secure. No, you don't have to worry, because there are some corrections every time. But I would like to tell you I would like to tell the viewers or the traders who have taken the trade, which I don't suggest to copy my trades. I would just share what I trade so that you make your own, concept of trading like me. I could help you. If you want to reach me, you can just comment on the video or send me an email. My email is attached to my YouTube channel. If you want to contact me, if you have any queries, if you want to understand something that you don't understand, I'm not going to charge you anything. Everything is for free. Knowledge should be free, and that's what it is. So those who are holding the trade here right now, you could just, you have to see if this 15-minute candle, because I'm not going to be online after 10 minutes. So I just want to share this with you. If you see the price of this candle 15 minutes close above this candle, like if it closes above here, above this zone, above this area, then you have to be careful. I would rather suggest you to take profit and get out of the game. And 5 minutes you can see, well, 5 minutes you can see that this zone has already been cancelled, so I would not hold this trade, but still there is some hope here, because look, there's nothing 100%. It's just probability. What I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to find. If you are smart enough to understand, you will understand. If you are going to be like, oh, you are saying both of the things, you're saying to hold or you're saying to take, exit, but I'll tell you why I'm saying it. Because look, in 15 minutes you have to wait for this candle to see if it closes above this area. All right, in 5 minutes it has already cancelled this zone. It has invalidated this small candle here and here and here and here. Like it has invalidated 3-4 candles. But there is the structure in the market which you always have to be concerned about. Look, this is the structure. You can see in the line chart, the structure is still maintained. All right, as long as the price doesn't break above this higher low, you are good to go. All right, sounds like rhyme. As long as the price doesn't break this higher low, you're good to go. Anyway, so you would like to see these things. Otherwise, this is why the reason I don't marry a trade. I take my trade, I see the potential of that trade, and I got it on the right fucking time. All right, I closed all my trades around this area. If you see in this one as well, I closed my trade at 952. In the other ones, you can see that I've closed my trade at 947, 955, 961, 953, 948, 984. So that's all. Well, so this is it. I would call it a day, and all the best for you guys for tomorrow, because tomorrow we will see the initial job claims, jobless data, PPI. So, but tomorrow could be a good day, because look, all the newses are coming before the New York Stock Exchange gets open. So we are good to go tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. For those who are holding the trades, hold until this area gets taken out, which means the price closes above this area. Otherwise, you could also see that the price has already cancelled this area and the price is tending to move up. It's a bullish potential from here, maybe a demand, you can say. So you could quit it or you could hold it. It's up to you. And 15 minutes is also, you can see that the price is not giving up. It's trying to look, it's bullish. So I share my trade areas with you. I share my positions. I share my entry point, my exit points, my stop losses, my TP. Everything is transparent. For those who have any queries, could drop me a mail or comment on my video or whatever, however you want me to contact. Since I'm not going to give any Telegram channel because I don't have it, I don't want to have it because it's a mess. I have seen many people paying tons of money for signals, which I am really against of. So I don't want to provide any services. If you want to, if you are free to, you are free to get in touch with me if you want to get any kind of ideas like how to trade or what pairs you want to trade, or if you are stuck in the strategy that's not giving you profit and you want to know how I do, you can join my live classes there, like for free, or you can ask me any questions wherever. All right. So I'm gonna sign off right now. I hope you guys have a good trading day, and see you tomorrow. Take care then. Bye bye.